were like a lot of other companies, we were heavily dependent on paper.
Before we started with ServiceMax, we were using a bunch of different database programs.
Customers look at McKinley now as somebody who can provide a lot more information to them about managing and running their business instead of just taking care of their equipment.
The reason that we purchased ServiceMax and the iPad option is to be the most trusted sales and service organization in our marketplace. We now, because of the iPad as well as with ServiceMax, when the technician is out in the field, he has every single parts manual on his iPad. So when a customer calls in, we know what the make is, we know what the model is, we know what the serial number is, and we know what components are on that piece of equipment.
We could take pictures to better identify certain parts that we need, and so it's really been a tool that has helped the technician to work more efficiently.
If we didn't have ServiceMax on the iPads, we'd have to charge a whole lot more.
It cuts our time, I would say, about 3/4.
Our customers are at a minimum up and running 24 hours quicker than in the old days.
It makes me a better technician because now what I can do is I can just have like a template where I'll copy and paste it onto the new work order.
You're able to communicate with other technicians FaceTiming, and you could process the video that they could see, and they could help you troubleshoot.
We can now send the right technician with the right parts the first time, and our first call fix rates, like I said, have drastically increased. We're saving our customer money. We're not charging them trips by going back and forth because of information that we didn't know before. And so what's happened is we've had a drastic increase of technicians while they're actually on site looking and finding additional work. Everything is electronic. Nothing gets lost.
The ability to have the customer sign right there, and before we leave, customer has an electronic copy of not only the work order, but possibly the next step and perhaps even an invoice.
Our biggest change has been productivity's come up quite a bit.
Now we've improved our service cash flow by a minimum of 7 days. It's huge. Our service revenue in 2013 is up 38%. Revolutionize your industry and change the face of service. I love my iPad. I love that everything's at my fingertips. I never want to go back to that paper, and if I have to go back to that paper, I think I'm just going to retire.